start off, I used some BB cream and I contoured my face, and then I put on some pretty dark brows because I'm going to be covering up my brows with glitter, so I want them to still show through. So now I'm going to take a medium-sized fluffy brush and swirl around in kaleidoscope, and I'm going to put that right on my brow bone, somewhat above my crease. This is a highlight and a transition color. Okay, so now I'm taking the same type of brush and I'm swirling into Cosmic, and I'm just going to put that down all over my lids and up onto the underside of my brow bone, if that makes sense. I'm going to kind of follow the shape of my eye socket, dip back in, and then cover the rest of my lids. I really love this color. It's such a pretty, like, shimmery lavender. It's very flattering on a lot of skin tones. So again, I'm shaping out that eye socket, really concentrating a lot of pigment there, and then I will move on to my lid space after dipping back into the pan again, just to really, really pack that on. So the next step is just to fill out the outer corner and make a crease. I'm going to dip into Aphrodite, and starting at my outer corner where I want the most pigment, I'm going to try to shape my eye socket out. And you can see I'm up onto my brow bone here with this color. I always do that because it makes my eyes look bigger even though my crease is all the way down here. It's a good tip if you have hooded lids like I do. So this color has taken up a lot of my lid space, so I'm going to go back in with Cosmic after I'm done with this and reapply that color. The key here is just going to be blending, but like I said, all of this is getting covered in glitter, so don't worry too much if it looks extreme. Okay, back in with Cosmic, swirling generously in the pan, and then again concentrating that color onto the under part of my brow bone and buffing that transition out. So now you can see there's a more subtle transition from this very cool lavender shade to this warmer sort of like rosy magenta. I'm going to go ahead and swirl generously in Cosmic again and do the other eye. So now I'm going to buff out the transition between Cosmic and Kaleidoscope. So I'm dipping in with a bigger, fluffier brush this time, and I'm coming in with Kaleidoscope again and just applying that to the top of my brow bone right underneath my brow. Okay, so my next step, I'm going to take Aphrodite again with that tiny brush. I'm going to drag that underneath my lower lid. So I want a good amount of color here because I like to put glitter under my eyes too. So this needs to kind of travel down far enough to show up under the glitter. And I'm going to take this opportunity to just shape out that outer corner again. And that eye is pretty much done in terms of pigment. So with a normal look I might stop there, but I'm going to drag this down just a little bit more to make room for the glitter. Okay, cool. So the next step is applying the glitter. So I'm using two products other than the glitter itself to do this. First, I'm using my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix spray to wet the brush because that helps the glitter stick to the brush but not get glued to the brush. One time I put glue on the brush. It ruined everything. Just wet the brush with your setting spray, and then I'm going in with some Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter adhesive, and I'm going to paint that onto the part of my eye where I want the glitter. In this case, that's right on my eyelid, right to the underside of my brow bone, and then on my eyebrows. So be careful with this stuff because if you don't wipe it off before you go to apply it will drip into your eye, and that is painful. So like I said, anywhere that you apply it, the glitter is going to stick, so be careful. Now I'm going to wait to do my eyebrows so that I'm not rushed and worrying about this glue drying. Give it a minute to get, not a minute, but a couple seconds to get tacky, and then dip your dampened brush into glitter on both sides and just tap that on. So you can see the glitter is gone. That happens pretty quickly, so you're gonna have to keep dabbing in and tapping lightly while the glue slowly dries. By the way, this glitter that I'm using right now is BH Cosmetics Loose Glitter in the color Pearl. I really love this a lot. It's very yellowy greeny, but it looks great over like every pigment, so this is a lot of fun. And then I'm just gonna extend that a little bit above where the pigment is. Now I'm going to do something kind of risky. I'm going to drag some of that glitter adhesive under my eyes and apply glitter to my lower lid. Okay, I try to look really down here so that I don't get too much of this adhesive on my eyelashes, but it's kind of hard to avoid. So you can see how far down the glitter kind of travels. It's really hard to contain it. So that's why I advised putting on a little bit of a thicker band of color on your lower lid than you normally would. So that's it for the glitter on my eyes. Now we're going to move on to our eyebrows. But first, I would highly recommend setting this glitter with setting spray, and if you can also set your eyebrows, then you can avoid using glue on your eyebrows, which gets kind of messy and makes them clump up and look kind of gross. So just use setting spray, and then before it dries, quickly go in with that brush some glitter on, and that will be enough to keep it adhered to your eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, and then we're just gonna brush glitter into our eyebrows, just like that. It tends to stick really well to hair, especially if it's a little bit damp, so this works well without glue. So the finishing touch for my eyes is just going to be a pair of false lashes and some mascara. You can do a wing or any kind of eyeliner for this look. I would just highly recommend doing it before you put the glitter on, because you'll ruin a liquid liner with this glitter and the adhesive, and then you'll also just knock off a lot of the glitter if you use a kohl liner. So just be careful not to put the glitter adhesive on your wing or whatever you end up doing, and make sure to do it before you put the glitter on. Okay, so I just applied my fake eyelashes and a second coat of mascara on my lower lashes, and now I'm going in with another layer of highlight. I dipped into Kaleidoscope, and I'm just going to brush that onto the tops of my cheekbones for like a pinkier highlight than what I had on. Before I just had on Fenty in Lightning Dust, but I think having a pinker highlight looks good with the eye look. Lastly, we're going to do our lips. I'm going to start off with a Fenty Beauty Metallic Eye and Lip Crayon in PARKA Princess, and I'm going to put that down as my base. It's very pinky, it's very close to my natural lip color, but it's metallic. And then what I'm going to do is take some Cover FX glitter drops in Aurora, and I'm going to put this onto my lips and just spread that around. Just let that dry, and it's pretty low maintenance. It doesn't stand up super well to eating or brushing your teeth, but if you drink through a straw, you should be fine with this. That's the completed look, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.